In this episode, Sea-n-Suds, a great beachfront place to eat. So NOLA Jet here at Sea-n-Suds, right in the middle of Tropical Storm Cristobal. It's quite a windy and very stormy day, as you can see out here. There's a lot of waves coming really far up onto the beach. And this wind is really picking up. It's getting pretty crazy out here. Welcome to NOLA Gent. Let the good times roll. So I initially came to Sea-n-Suds and Gulf Shores on June 6th, 2020, on Saturday, right before Tropical Storm Cristobal made landfall. And Sea-n-Suds has a free parking lot right across the street from them, so it's always an easy place to park, although it does get crowded quickly. So we are still under COVID-19 pandemic restrictions that allows limited seating capacity. So we're going to see what we're going to get into with what the wait is today. So when we walk up the ramp to get to the Sea-n-Suds, we can already see some people are waiting to get in. So we've got to come up here and check it out and see what's going on with the capacity issues and see what everything looks like up here. Definitely doesn't look totally terribly crowded, as it often will get in the summer. These are different times with the tropical storm coming in, so there are a few people waiting outside. But unfortunately, when we checked, we found out that it would be about an hour wait, so we decided to return on another day. There were people out at the beach, and you can see that the waves were certainly rougher than usual. They did have flags up, a red flag for dangerous water and another red flag for no swimming in the ocean at all allowed. So some people might be dipping their feet in the water, but you weren't allowed to get into the water. But it overall still was a decent day to be out at the beach. And there were a lot of people out there. There's our double red flags, and the no swimming flag is underneath it. So we decided to return to Sea-n-Suds the next day, which was Sunday, June 7th, 2020, and that was when Tropical Storm Cristobal was making landfall. So the weather situation was a lot different. There were no people waiting outside to be seated, so it was an easy in to the restaurant quite fast. There were still a decent number of people inside the restaurant enjoying themselves, and everybody was being quite entertained by the rough weather. But let's go ahead and take a look at the menu. So, appetizers: oysters on the half shell, steamed peel and eat shrimp, royal reds, gumbo, soup of the day, fried crab claws, fried white cheddar cheese curds, chicken wings, hand-breaded fresh chicken tenders, fried pickles, sampler platter, crab corn fritters, fries, onion rings, hush puppies. Dinners: fried oyster dinner, fried shrimp dinner, Sea-n-Suds dinner combo, fish of the day, stuffed crab dinner, crab claw dinner, Sea-n-Suds seafood platter, chicken finger dinner, all-you-can-eat salad bar, soup and grilled cheese, side salad with meal or sandwich. Sandwiches and burgers: Sea-n-Suds burger, Nathan's famous hot dog, fried fish sandwich, fried shrimp sandwich, buffalo fried shrimp sandwich, chicken tender sandwich, fried oyster sandwich. The kids menu: a burger, popcorn, chicken, shrimp, fish, or corn dog nuggets. And they still have a pitcher of beer for $8.50. A great deal. So I decided to go with the seafood gumbo and also some boiled shrimp, along with the fried fish special of the day. There was a choice of sheepshead or cod, and I went with the sheepshead. So a little Tabasco on a packet. COVID-19 precautions.
A little gumbo.
And I do have to say, Gulf Shores and Orange Beach do have some interesting gumbos in many of the restaurants, but this one is a New Orleans proper gumbo.
A little boiled shrimp. Look at here. Little sheepshead. Hush puppy. The coleslaw. It's a French fry with a little new Sea-n-Suds sauce. A little tangy.
So after lunch, I went outside to get some footage of the storm coming in. Here in the middle of Tropical Storm Cristobal at Sea-n-Suds at Gulf Shores, Alabama. The storm's coming in, a little rough, a little windy, stirring up the ocean quite a bit. It's going to be a interesting storm to ride out here. We're going to have quite a little rough time at the beach, so I don't think we'll be enjoying any beachfront sand time, but luckily we're elevated here at Sea-n-Suds to enjoy a little of the scenery at least. So you can really see how far up on the shoreline the water's coming up. So there is a lot of storm surge coming up, and this is only the beginning of the storm coming in. So the waves are getting really big out there. The water is incredibly rough. It is a fantastic and glorious thing and a terrifying thing to see all at once. When the ocean gets in a state like this, it has a strange beauty and an enticing danger at the same time. There's so much power out there. The power of beauty and destruction all in one. And this water is coming up to the edge of Sea-n-Suds Pier and beyond. It's literally washing storm surge out into the street at this point in some areas. So you can see the fun tropical storm waves coming in hard. It's getting really crazy out here. So this is on the other side of where I had filmed previously, and you can see that the wind is coming in from this direction. The rain was also coming in hard from this direction as well. So it was much rougher on this side. Those waves were getting really large out there. It was so incredibly rough. The waves were just coming in, looking like little mountains rolling towards you. And it's definitely better to see such a sight with a tropical storm than a hurricane. I wouldn't be out here if it was a hurricane, but a tropical storm, I've been through enough of those. I'm comfortable enough to take the small risk that it takes to experience this amazing sight. It is certainly worth it to view this some point in your life. Some brave souls going out to play in the water in the middle of the storm there. I don't know how good of an idea that is, but we will see. Those waves are very high. So you can get a good aspect ratio of those people there to see just how high this water is getting above them. It's very interesting. They turned around, so yeah, they probably figured that was not a good idea to get that close to the water. Whoa, here we are exiting Sea-n-Suds. So Sea-n-Suds Gift Shop is down at the end of the ramp there, so we're gonna stop in and take a look in there, because if you come to Sea-n-Suds, you should go look around the gift shop. Because maybe they'll have something new this time. It looks like typically it's the same assortment of t-shirts, and they have some hats and a few other beach essential items that you might need, such as sunglasses if you happen to have lost yours or forgot yours. So it's pretty much the same general items all the time, with a few updated t-shirts that I like to check out every now and then. And they even have a couple of unique items, so a great place for gifts, a few drinks that might come in handy on a hot day at the beach. Personally, I prefer the $8.50 pitcher of beer back at Sea-n-Suds. But, you know, some decent items with these hats. So if you need a special gift for a special person, this can be a great place to find that. So here we see we're getting a little flooding from the storm right here. Getting kind of deep, it's about 2 inches right here. Let's see how much deeper it's going to go. There is a lot of storm surge coming in. Well, the street looks like it's flooding pretty fast, and the storm surge is getting a little worse, so I'm going to head out with that and hunker down for the rest of this storm. If you would like to follow me on Yelp, I have thousands of pictures and reviews on there. You can also follow me on Instagram for more photos. And please like this video and subscribe to the NOLA channel. We would also love it if you would help us out on Patreon and help the channel continue to have more content produced. Thank you very much.